Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. We are still approaching integration. It still hasn't happened for us yet. But Flagar has just redeemed 6,000 points on Twitch to ban the word MOVE. So I'll need people to keep me accountable in chat because I'm sure I'll say it. I don't have like a penalty planned, but we are going to try to take Kashyyyk. Where are some ground forces that we can approach the planet with? Because like we have these guys on Turkana. But is that, I thought I had another army somewhere. I apparently don't. Yeah, so we'll need... I guess there's them. Okay, so we'll need to take them from over here. Yeah, there's that army at least. So, we'll do that. You know what, I'm gonna keep... This is technically cheating. So I'm gonna do it. Let's see, what else do we want to get? Like, I want to keep upgrading some of these guys. We have, I think, everything... All the patron units are building. Other than... Stardust, Empire Strikes Back, a little guy. Karak-Bar's Battlefield Seafood. And then we have Crow's Talon right there. Do I want to just... Maybe I'll throw that in on Coruscant along with Lorth, Nita, Solo, and Grievous. I think that's everything. Again, other than the Sovereign. But we have some goals we must achieve before getting a Sovereign. Redeem command and control. I don't know the name of your command staff are. Unfortunately, as the Imperials, we don't have the command staff mechanic, so nothing I can do there. Drommel's at 100%. I'm gonna send him back into Garros. Because we'll need a spy. We can see them going on Belderone. Oh, and they're coming to Roche as well. Yeah, that's coming down there. Well, they were going to come from Garros for there, almost certainly. And I can moo like a cow. I can moo like a cow. Moo. That's what I was going to say. I wasn't going to break the rule at all. Moo. Okay, let's drop Drommel right there. Because I still think there's no interdictor, so we can leave whenever we need to. There's Stars to Heaven. Let's put in Tueler. Let's put in Apocalypse and some anti-fighter. We got Teardrop of Endor, and we got Moff Ship Jr. This and next episode are gonna be shorter for any of you who saw the HUT episodes or the HUT stream last night. I am going to be going to my hometown for the next couple days, so I'm trying to make sure I have everything done, but that unfortunately means slightly shorter episodes for over the weekend. Can we get you up there? Alright, let's make sure this is down. I think we might end up losing Apocalypse here. But I just don't know if they have anything in reserve. Okay, let's make sure those medium turbos are down. This looks like this could be a fun screenshot, though. I don't want it highlighted. Oh well. I'll stop. Okay, engines are down, so there's no reason to retreat those yet. I'll stop you here. And I think we will retreat as soon as we take out this guy. So there's no reason to start attacking other ones anymore. Yeah, I'll be home by Saturday night, so it's not the longest visit home. But we also have the electrician here doing the last work on the basement that other people have to do, so that's exciting. The inspection should be while I'm gone, and hopefully everything's good, and then I can just I can put in my floor, and then I'll be down in the basement again. Lost Apocalypse and Moth Ship Jr., but we got a few of those. So we'll definitely need a spy. Let's get a spy here. Oh, their clan. And Darth Bacon Rise Knight. So yeah, we'll throw in Apocalypse right there. And Moth Ship Jr. And I suppose this fleet has to go back that way. Alright. I'm giving up orbital support for this, but I don't think we'll need it. So we'll see. It's a lot of juggernauts, and then there's the artillery, but we're also... we're gonna have some help from some Wookiees. That's nice.
Acknowledged.
Okay, it doesn't count if one of the troops says the word, by the way. Ooh, I was able to move that slightly. Oh, damn. Moo! I was able to milk that, I meant. Slightly faster. Okay, can we get this landing zone? I hope so.
We've located the enemy. Target acquired.
Alright, let's drop you there. Let's drop you there. There we go.
Commencing attack. Watch your flanks. Reporting. I've got your six.
I'll need to think of an actual penalty for those. I don't know. Let's... here.
Ready. Moving to attack.
I probably need to get you out of there.
On my way.
Where's that artillery? Okay, we're gonna get the IDT to take out the artillery. Now you're gonna get out of there. Okay, get on in there. There's two plus the one juggernaut.
Reporting in.
Okay, and you can get out of there. Artillery, keep shelling them.
Turbo laser tower destroyed.
Ready and able. Moving up.
Unit destroyed. Give me a target. Rolling
Alright,
out.
let's get back.
Destroyed.
Can the other infantry just come in and
Tank brigade.
get that?
At your command.
Troop carrier awaiting orders. Troop carrier en route. Welcome aboard, soldiers. Roger on our side.
Alright, destroy that, and
For one or two more, sir. Ready
I don't know if we just leave and come back. The artillery is helping. No, I think we might have this.
I copy.
The Wookiees haven't helped me as much as I'd hoped. Penalty should be chugging an energy drink. I have never had an energy drink in my life.
Affirmative.
They... like, I have enough caffeine from just the inordinate amount of pop I drink. I think that's as much as I should be legally allowed to do. Oh, Apocalypse. So not... the losses there weren't actually that bad for us. That's okay.
Constructing. Building started.
Alright, can we... can we maybe integrate Roku and get all of these little guys? But yeah, the face cam will be back in the new office once we're back downstairs. But that'll be... you'll have the new background and everything. It'll be great. There's nothing from Meldrude that's preventing integration, right? Ariadu has Sander, Balin, and a Bellator. Maldrude has one legitimacy point. Nothing predicting integration. We just need to get down to enough planets. So Mon Cal is blocked off. We don't need to take Mon Cal from them. I'd like to take Mon Cal, Garros, and something else through integration, but what else was I saying I was gonna do though? Radis is still running around on this area. I hope the New Republic's able to take those planets. Like, can I maybe give them a hand? Give them an Empire of the Hand? Let's try to give them an Empire of the Hand. Because there's no HV gun, it's only a level 4. I think we can do them a solid, as long as they don't
on the move.
do something to me.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, and they came to Roche. Thank you, Saint Stu, for subscribing. Very appreciated for 48 months. Is interaction with the Trandoshans ever planned for Kashyyyk? Not like directly necessarily. Thank you, Marcus, for subscribing as well. Very appreciated.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Ready to update orders.
Form up.
Kind of depends on what you mean by interaction.
Transmit
Because, like, we have Trandosha as its own planet, but, like, they hate each other and they
TIE interceptor here. Course set.
hunt each other. But
Yes.
as far as, like, a game mechanic between the two in the mod, I don't know that there's anything specific we'd be doing there.
Bombs away. Victory is ours.
Okay, they're leaving. Do I... Yeah, this fleet doesn't have an interdictor. Okay, do I follow them somewhere though? Like, I need to beat down that fleet a bit. Because they're probably going to Metalorn. So let's... Ooh, they're moving that fleet out of Roku. Is conjugation... How do we handle conjugation for that? Because that isn't technically the same word. You know what? I was upset, or... I think I was disagreeing with Brennan on Parlor Room there, so I have to accept responsibility. That'd be 2 energy drinks. But we have Spirit of Warspite. I need to move some of these... Oh, I need to get some of these Tonfalks out of here. Cluster Bomb, Danger Close, Vader Doctrine, Bonaventure, Bellum Totalis, Wanton Falk, Threat Snatcher, and Alicorn's Revenge. Well, I'm not going to stop them from retreating. So there's Harpocrates. We really make it so that, like, conquering Kashyyyk gives you Trandoshans, because while they are in the same system, we do have them as separate planets. So anything we do with, like, militia forces for Trandosha would be tied to Trandosha itself rather than Kashyyyk. Okay, can I get you out of there? The poor Carrick is gone.
He won't be around.
If you smell what Carrick is cooking, it has been cooked.
Blast boat here. Orders, sir. He's mine. Target locked. Ready for orders. Acknowledged. Begin attack. Eliminating.
Alright, let's get... Do I need to worry too much about the... Yeah, they're kind of being annoying.
Bombers at the ready.
So, I think I need to take out their little patrollers.
Reporting. Coming around.
Let's go take out that shipyard though. Bombers, let's go in. I have finished Andor. It was quite good. It's also been very good for Datapad. Datapad has actually hit like 200,000 views in 48 hours over the last few days, which is way higher than I've ever had on at least datapad and loses.
Targeting. Target locked. Tightening up.
I think I've hit that on datapad briefs before, briefly. During, I want to say, Bad Batch Season 1 or something. Because that was coinciding with... What live action show was it? Maybe Mandalorian Season 2? I forget when exactly it was. But datapad has had a 1 million view month, which is pretty neat. Alright, has it? Yep, officially 1 million. Very epic. Somehow I feel like Empire at War campaigns aren't gonna hit that. Lantilles. Okay, I have to let him go.
Tactical battle imminent.
So this is, I think, the fleet that just retreated. I think we can take that out, and then probably we have to go to Lantilles and stop them from taking out more of our infrastructure. But they can still go out the other way. But let's see. Let's get in Hellscream. Oh, you need to move slightly. Oh, okay.
We shall be there shortly.
Charging generator. We'll level them.
Right away.
Hellscream, Carnoraptor, Curtain Lure. Get our hero as well. Endeavor.
Moving out.
We have Ascension. We have Strike and Ike. I could 1v1 an Acclimator. The Pizza Roll, Leviathan.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Destroyer holding.
Thanks, Kumate.
Destroy 'em.
Glad you're liking it.
Yes, Commander.
Transmit
Taken out
orders.
our launch bay.
It helped having
Orders.
Ack and Generation Tech share out the Perrin video.
Ready.
See, I don't think they're gonna keep going for that same one with the HVG. I'd like to take out the Altor, so I'm gonna have these guys keep going through there, and you are gonna keep trying to get to the engines on this Altor. Because we can't stop a retreat per se, but if I can take the engines out on everything, then we'll keep you on the front lines. And it really helps having a Grand Admiral.
We'll win this.
That's a big deal.
Someone cover me.
Like, I'd probably want this fleet over on the fight for the
Locking on target.
Vengeance.
We'll beach them.
He's headed your direction.
So the big question here is whether the integration will happen. Oh, they're going for the same one. All right, it's gone. Usually they
Ready
switch.
to update orders.
But
Cruiser reporting.
yeah. So the
Our primary target. Direct fire on the engine.
The question is whether if we kill the SSD, will Zinj integrate? Because before the check only happened on
Targeting
Charging
primary
generator.
engine.
on planet switching, so they would have to conquer something
We'll
and
win
then
this. Destroyer
it'd
ready.
check.
Locking
But
on target.
we've changed it so that doesn't have to be the case. It's like it'll check on week update as well.
Form up.
The thing is, I don't know when that happened. That could have been
Destroyer here.
before
Destroyer
the campaign, it could have been after the campaign.
Coming around.
Because this has started a while ago, and I don't know when stuff happens.
I'll take care of this.
We'll level them.
Copy.
Narrowing position.
Alright, you guys can use power weapons.
I copy.
Do we really have any bombers? Not many. But we've got the engines down on this, so if they do retreat, then... well, almost.
Intercepting.
There's one more
We'll
engines.
win this.
I got him.
Reporting.
They're on
The
me.
lasers are our target.
Gunship.
Okay, can
reporting.
you just throw on power weapons?
Target locked.
Let's try to take out
I copy. Fire.
some of these smaller craft that are up front.
Star Destroyer standing by.
engines are disabled.
Attacking
Ready to
About to be
update orders.
destroyed.
Alright,
Locking on target.
get on that.
Destroyer reporting in. Fire
Go on in there. Like, I think I figured out how I want to handle datapad.
Yes,
like the lore side of things. Like I've got the shorts to handle show content that's coming out for like smaller topical videos. I wasn't able to do like episodic reviews for Andor, but we still did Tapcaf.
Setting.
Just because there were the 3 episodes coming out at once, and I was busy with like Kazoo shitting himself half to death, the
Let's finish him.
basement stuff going on. Like I wasn't able to do quite as much with Andor as I wanted to, though I'm still doing more of those like politics of character X videos. Like I definitely want to do Bail and Mon Mothma. Joel had an idea that he posted on the Discord for a video that I think is a pretty good idea about like talking about Bail's portrayal throughout
Let's finish him.
different older sources and stuff, and how he's always kind of been on the front lines of doing the right thing. So I've got like I'll do the shorts on Datapad, then I have Datapad briefs where I re-upload them in like a regular aspect ratio. I have
I copy.
try to get like 2 lore videos a week, mix in like basic lore stuff with the campaign breakdowns,
Star Destroyer
politics videos. I'm pretty confident with, as long as I can get the production up where I want it,
attack
like
position.
get the numbers up on there. I feel like I'm in a good place with that. I've got
Attack that.
good stuff going on with that.
Your orders.
Returning to your position.
Loses is where I've got to
For duty.
have a more consistent plan going,
Your command, sir.
because we
Attacking target.
got the Empire War campaigns. That part works well.
Roger that.
The update videos when there are updates,
Roger
those
that.
are good. But I think I need to do more like of the topical videos and try to work in some other games.
Fire at will.
For
Something
the
on Luthen
Empire.
could be interesting. So I did a Luthen video, and that's what Eck uploaded. So it's on his channel. Okay, what the?
Copy. The lasers.
So it's
are
technically, it's a Datapad video, sort of,
Form up.
but it was just on Eckhart's Ladder.
Reporting. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
That's a rough
Star Destroyer standing by. Attacking.
position. Man, this
Awaiting orders.
this ISD is
Star Destroyer reporting in. Our target
problem.
priority is the laser cannons. Targeting. The lasers are our target. Our target
I don't
priority is
want
the
you
laser
to
cannons.
die, but you might.
Firing. Copy. How about a little help?
The unexpected flank is the deadliest.
Yes, Commander. The lasers are our target.
It actually, maybe it won't die.
Copy. Awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander.
Awaiting
take care
your
of this.
orders. Awaiting your command.
Yay.
Your command, sir.
by. Ready.
Yay. It would have been 2 more, I think 2 more HVG shots to kill it, so it's okay. Can we identify which faction Luthen belonged to when he adopts Leia? I actually do touch on that in the video. So the armor isn't as clearly visible in the show itself. I mean, I guess slight spoilers for Andor here. For the first, but it's episode 10. It's a week old. You might have seen it already, but 10 seconds of slight spoilers. Mute me now. We see in the concept art for him, it shows him in Imperial Army Trooper armor, so he's in the Empire during that. Okay, Andor spoilers done. But yeah, I guess we're going to Lantilles with this then. So let's get them back there. Kelkin's asking, I know this is a tough question to answer. Do you plan on adding any more big changes or additions to Fall of the Republic? What do you consider the mod in late stages of development?
Construction complete.
Ooh, they're coming to Liana as well.
Construction complete.
Fallout.
See how much they actually send. So as far as that goes, though, any major systemic changes would go to all the mods. So like there's big space tactical map changes, there's new tactical maps, there's still some new units that are coming for each side. We got some big government changes coming for the CIS and Republic as well. So like there's still plenty we plan to do there. But it's definitely, of the 3 mods, the one where if we stop developing it now, it's Like, it's in a solid position.
Enemy unit
Like, there's nothing fundamentally missing from it. But there's still, like, other gameplay updates and stuff. But I just wouldn't expect... I wouldn't necessarily expect new factions. There could be,
Let's go.
if we really felt like doing
Orders.
some proto-Hapen stuff, like, that's possible. But yeah, I wouldn't really expect new factions. It's the factionally complete one.
Flank speed. Roger that. Attack commencing.
Commencing
Our target
attack on.
priority
Okay,
is the
let's
laser.
focus on these engines. It's kind of unfortunate because the
Destroy the
Altors are the things that I would most like to capture,
Star Cruiser standing by.
if possible.
Take out their engines.
But they're also the thing I most need to destroy.
direct fire on the engines. Destroy.
We
the
might
engines.
not be able to actually...
We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance.
Copy.
2 seconds there.
Direct fire on the
Destroyer
engines.
station
Altor...
keeping.
Well,
We'll
there's
win
4 engines left.
Destroy.
I don't think we're actually getting it.
Reporting.
Yeah, it's... That's unfortunate. Are they going back to Roku then?
Tactical battle imminent.
They might retreat from this as well. I don't know if they have... Well, no, they do have... Amont?
Look, sir, it's them.
Or Mintuine? Yeah, Mintuine. So that would be where they'd be able to build more Altors still.
Ready.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
So let's start by... Okay, never mind. I mean, I'm happy to win battles, but I'd prefer to win with their stuff exploding. So what are we looking at here? That's 289. That probably went to Mercana. Not to be confused with Lorcana. There are no card
Order
games here.
confirmed.
Should I just send you to Liana? Yeah, let's send you to Liana.
Shuttle en route.
You can build some more stuff up. Seltros. Let's help them a little bit more. And go to Jindine.
Tactical battle imminent. Inbound.
Because if we can take out the forces on Jindine, the New Republic might actually take all these planets. So I'm gonna just jump in over here to make sure we can get the ISD engines, if nothing else.
Awaiting orders.
To get those
Direct fire
guys.
on the engines. Holding fire for maximum effects. Direct fire on the engines.
Attack that target.
Come on, there you go. All right.
Attack.
Attacking
Destroy
target.
the engines.
Fire at will. Reporting.
And yeah, you know what? Precursors, you can force that down. But I do think they're gonna probably want to leave. Bombers, can you start going? Yeah, they're gone. All right, we got the ISD out of it. That's more than enough for me right now. More than enough. Legar says, "I want raid fleets back, even though I know you'll never bring them back." I mean, we are going to bring them back, just not quite in the form they were before. They're not going to be like entirely random. We want to have them more connected to things going on the galactic level, because I really like three-way battles. Like, I think that's something that Empire at War benefits from and doesn't have like enough built-in ways to do. Like, I think you can get a lot of fun out of them if you can. Or they have Mon Cal, not Mintuine. But I think you can get a lot of fun out of them if you can set them up properly. It's just, before they were really exploitable and like they just weren't connected to anything else going on in the game, so people would be able to just, if they were coming in, you'd usually either just go to the side or you'd leave. So they didn't really have much going on.
Tactical battle imminent.
Rip.
Tactical battle imminent.
No interdiction. I just wanted him to get to Liana. They're sending the same kind of task force everywhere. But I think this guy should just automatically retreat to Liana. Alright, and we also have a Roche attack coming in. So, with some attacks on the way in, we're going to end the episode there. We're going to keep going on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time for our second of 2 slightly shorter episodes.